And we're live.
From Chapel Hill, North Carolina, we have Kim Ware at Neville's Quarter live.
Woo-hoo. All the way from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
What? Oh, Be-Ware. We have Kim Ware.
It's Kim Ware.
Yes, hi.
She has
I
great
typed
hair.
it in the words, so let's see that.
Oh, awesome. Good stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you
all
for
the way
having me.
from Atlanta, Georgia, doing like a little mini tour here in North
It's so cool
Carolina.
to have you here.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We first met Kim Ware at SURFA, the Southeastern Regional Folk Alliance Conference. Yeah.
And where were we? Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I think I bombarded you in the like in the little dining space.
I think I was getting a
I
coffee.
was like, hey, you're from Chapel Hill. I go there a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we always like to dive right into music real
Okay,
quick.
alright.
So we're gonna do the
Let's
coin
do
flip.
it. Let's do it.
Yes.
This is the Neville's Quarter coin flip. Your job is to call it in the air.
I'll
and
do it.
Hopefully Lex catches it.
Tails.
Yeah, it's, well,
Heads.
it's heads. I can see it. Yes. So, what does that mean?
That means we go first.
We go first.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we saw last night that you have a cricket song.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
have to do our cricket song.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm excited to
Well,
hear
we
it.
should probably do
Oh, you want to do it later?
later while we
Okay.
have a certain atmospheric song going on
okay.
in the background.
Ooh,
Maybe.
I can
Can we do that? Yeah, later.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to do your new song first.
Let's do the new song.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
Let's put on Do Not Disturb.
So,
yes, new song.
Lex just wrote a brand new song, and it's like is it a response to
Yeah.
Shady Grove, or is it what happened before Shady Grove?
I think it is a response.
So
It is a response to Shady Grove. The song Shady Grove, from my understanding of the lyrics, is about a fellow who loves a particular Shady Grove. Who knows? I never understood whether or not Shady Grove is the name of a place or her actual name. I like the mystery of that, and I definitely incorporated it in my version of this, or the response. So yeah, he has to leave Shady Grove, and but he wants her to know that he loves her, and he'll never love another again. And in my head, I imagined he met someone on his way to his trip where he was going, Harlan. And he told this person, if you ever see Shady Grove, let her know I love her. And so these are that man's words, or that fella's words. Does that make sense?
sure.
All right, yeah. Feel
So
free
this-
to add
so
anything
this
that
is-
I may have missed.
So this is called How He Loves That Shady Grove by Lex Headley.
Thank you for the intro. My feet dusty from the road, eyes on rocky hills of gold. Promised a fellow whom I owe to find sweet Shady Grove. 2 roses never seen and found, 2 acorns deep and brown. A face I'm searching for, a man who sent me to this town. How he loves his Shady Grove,
How he loves her so.
how
How he loves his Shady Grove. How he needed her to know. How he loves his Shady Grove. How he loves her so.
how he
Loves his Shady Grove. How he needed her to know.
Smile bright as sunshine, hair as thick as shade, oak trees narrow like a comb, that's how I find the spade. If I saw his Shady Grove, if I saw his darling, if I saw his Shady Grove, I'd say he'd gone to Harlan.
How he loves his Shady Grove. How he loves her so. How he loves his Shady Grove. How he needed her to know. How he loves his Shady Grove. How he loves her so. How he loves his Shady Grove. How he needed her to know.
I hope he finds her.
Like that.
That was
Thank
awesome.
you. That was
Great.
awesome. I love the beat. It really feels like he's walking around.
So the reason you got the idea for that was we were at the
IBMAs,
with Joe Newberry, right?
Yeah. Very detailed notes of everything they said, and I tried to use as many nature metaphors as I could to imitate Bill Monroe writing.
Yeah.
Got really into it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Sweet. It was a
I
good
love it.
experience. Yes.
Cool.
That's great.
Well,
Thank
this is
you.
all about you.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Let's hear something you got. What do you got?
All right. Cool. So played this one last night. I had the pleasure of playing with him at Imbibe last night.
Yeah,
It was
thank you for
awesome.
coming to do that.
Yep, enjoyed it very much. And this one's on my new album. I went to a show back in, God, it's probably well over a couple years ago at Eddie's Attic in Decatur, Georgia. And it was awesome. It was packed, but I found myself kind of in like a name-droppy situation. And was just thinking about that on the way home and thinking about like that turn of phrase, like dropping a name dropping. I thought that was kind of interesting. I want to make an interesting song. So I started writing it on the way home and then finished it up over, the weeks after.
Yeah. And it's
A lot of
alright if we
meanings.
play along
Of
with you?
course,
Cool.
yeah, for sure. Thanks.
Never heard this song before, right?
Yeah, right. He likes trying to get people to believe. We try to learn something.
Improv.
A little.
Yeah. Alright. I quit drinking just to show you that I could.
nice.
Oh, thank you.
That's great.
Thanks so much.
Wow.
I like most of your songs.
Oh, thank you, Lex.
So, gigs. You got any more gigs while you're here in North Carolina?
Do playing in my old hometown of Kings Mountain tomorrow night. At,
Kings Mountain.
Yeah.
So she is known as an Atlantean treasure, by the way. That's a quote. But she's born right here in North Carolina, and which I think means it's a priority for her to come back here, so people watching.
Which means she's
There
really,
is opportunity to see her in your
she's really a
hometown.
North Carolina treasure.
Yeah, she's really a North Carolina
Oh,
treasure.
Georgia can't steal you.
Thank you.
But then she also went to college in Wilmington
I
near the
did.
beach, so maybe she's like Atlantis. Maybe Atlantis is somewhere in the water there too. Atlantean treasure. Yeah. Yeah, which is
Whoa.
another reason for her to come back
I
here.
love it.
Her Atlantis,
Yeah.
right off the coast of North Carolina.
You're really digging deep here.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
did my research.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, I'm playing in Kings Mountain tomorrow night, Thursday,
Cool.
at a coffee shop called The Revolution. It
Nice.
used to be, if you're at all familiar with Kings Mountain, it's a very, very small town, but it used to be called J. Oliver's. It was there for years, and now it's new ownership and stuff like that. And then Friday I'm playing in Asheville at Static Age Records with Matt Southern and Josh Carpenter. They're both on the like Potluck Collective, which is like kind of like a label collective of sorts from right around here in Chapel Hill. And so that's how I know those guys, and we're doing the show in Asheville together.
Cool.
Yeah. And then I'm going back to Kings Mountain on Saturdays just to hang out and chill with my mom and stuff. And go back to Atlanta on Sunday. So just a short little jaunt.
Nice.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you got another song for us?
Sure.
All right.
Let's do some crickets.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
crickets.
Yes, crickets. Cricket.
Make sure I have my my sound ready to go after. And then we'll have some. Yep, we'll have some
Okay.
ambiance afterwards. All right. Let's see. Gotta get the previous song out of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of similar, you know. I need a what is it like when you're eating sushi? You eat the ginger
Yes, the ginger
to cleanse your palate. Yeah.
Ah. That's analogy.
All right. Listening to the crickets, just wishing I could fix this. We haven't talked all summer, and you probably think it's my fault. I don't know what keeps me from falling. It feels just like a movie, watching what you're doing to me. I thought you were my brother, not sure you know me at all. It's gonna be a long fall. Oh, this rivalry has got the best of me. We agree to disagree, or is this the end of our show? Show me the door and I'll go.
transition.
Awesome.
Can you see the moon outside?
Awesome. So gigs website,
BeGoodGraces.org.
goodgraces.org.
Yeah.
I'm a nonprofit.
Goodgraces.org.
I used to have
Noble cause.
I used to have a
.com. You changed it.
No, it got taken from. I didn't like.
Somebody stole your name.
Yes, I dropped the ball on doing it years ago, and they got it for me, and then they tried to sell it to me, and I was like, "You're such a jerk."
Wow.
I just .org.
Well,
Yeah,
being a
wow.
musician is a non-profit. So.
Right. It is, yeah, for the benefit of humanity.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so you have one final song for us?
We're gonna stick with this little atmosphere vibe. I wrote this in back in January when we had the blood orange moon thing. I stayed up really late watching it and taking pictures of it. And I thought it was so beautiful, and I was just really taken by. I feel like we often our differences are so like on display, you know. And I was really just touched by the fact that so many of us, despite like how we feel politically or Duke versus Carolina or whatever, you know, we were all kind of connected that night, looking at the moon, a whole bunch of us. So I thought that was really cool. So I wrote this that night before I went to bed. It's called Blood Orange Moonshot, and it's the last track on the new album. Well, I'm up much later than I usually am, just to go look at the moon. It's big and it's orange and special tonight, and I wonder if you're seeing it too. I go out in the cold, then I run back inside. As soon as I get a good look, I try not to wake up the dogs or the cats. I admire pictures I took. Well, I don't get out much this winter, it seems. My friends ask if I feel okay. I just nod my head and I make a dumb joke. I don't know what else I should say. Nights like tonight I feel better somehow. It seems like maybe we're the same, with nothing to prove and no one to let down, and no fear of taking the blame. So let's lay our heads in our separate beds. Tomorrow is coming too soon. Go about your day in your own special way, and know that I saw the same moon. Just know that we saw the same moon.
I wanted you to do more.
That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
sharing.
coming to
Thank you.
share that with us.
Heck yeah.
And taking a risk. We met you at Surfa, and here you are in our living room.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Surfa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to continue?
Anything else?
Sure,
Anything
yeah.
else you
no,
want
it'd
to
be
tell?
interesting to play to.
Anything else you want to tell the world? We did gigs, website.
Yeah, so I just released a new album on October 11th. It's called Prose and Consciousness, and you can find it all, all in the interwebs and stuff. I perform under the name The Good Graces. I don't know if we said that.
I introduced you, I think, as Kim Ware of the Good Graces.
There you go. So you can find you can find all this stuff online, and then we're having our
There's a lot more I want to add.
Yeah.
Actually, it's better if you search for Good Graces first, because there's way more of if you just search for Kim Ware. For some reason, like, she appears on just like 3, and then when you put it in Good Graces, it's like 10.
Find a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm super proud of the new album, so check that out. And then we're doing I play a lot by myself, and sometimes I play like as a duo. I kind of try to mix it up, and we're playing with a full band, which I'm super excited about because I don't get to do that all that often. And we're doing a release show at Eddie's Attic on November 14th, which is like next Thursday. It's so soon. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we have a song called Crickets.
Cricket.
Too.
I wanna hear it.
We're gonna play it for you.
Whoa.
And we'll leave the cricket sound on, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I turned it down a little bit. Maybe I'll turn it back up because there's like 2 of you, right?
So ours is less is more about like keeping the inner child alive, and like chasing the crickets. You know, like they're running in the grass.
And it all started because, you know, that noise precisely. We were coming back from jam program where we teach. The windows were down, summer, and I think, like the air vent was whistling, but I could hear the crickets outside, and I just wanted to stop the car and like just go outside, let's enjoy nature, and like chase crickets. I guess it's a good sign, right? That my inner child is still alive and wants to do that.
Yeah.
I continually kill it every day with work. It's still in there.
Awesome. So this is called Crickets. The crickets we left behind.
I love that.
That was so
Awesome.
cool.
Glad we got to share cricket
I
songs.
loved it. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much again for
Yeah, thank
coming
you
all
so
the way
much.
out here to hang
This
out with
was
us.
so fun.
We hope you'll come back sometime.
I'm sad to leave. Yeah.
And
I
check
can.
out
Look
Good
forward
Gr-
to seeing you again.
Check
Yes.
out Good Graces and KimWare.org.
Yeah, thegoodgraces.org.
Goodgraces.org.
Good graces.
Ah,
Gracious
goodgraces.org.
me. Beware of Brian and Kim.
Bye.